Shoot. Stuff. So you burning my battery. I got OBS open. I got music open. All right, man. We are in purple candle condition, guys. That's a good sign for a purple to green move. Once again, you know, I was streaming before. I didn't have my audio on, and I think the screen was frozen. We'll see what happens, but we took longs at 99, 199, and we just hit target 1 at 211, which I know isn't much, but that is a standard deviation, and we're trying to go all the way up to like 244 maybe reclaim 231s. One good trade after one good trade after one good trade. That closed with a sort of a doji candle there. Let's see what this next candle brings.
There we go. Man, another nice top up there for, that would have been a nice little 10-point move.
Yeah, we had 15 points at from entry at the bottoms, but you know me, I ain't leaving until we hit that target. Doing that, you know, here, break, fire. ACH wire. Through.
Hearing a lot of echo.
Really? Do you have your YouTube going on?
Not. You're not streaming on YouTube though.
I'm streaming here on the Discord, so you can see it, but I am streaming on YouTube.
Yeah, and that's Spark talking.
Yeah.
Spark is streaming. I'm not streaming on YouTube right now. Let me start streaming, manage.
That's a nice push there, guys. We keep waking up here because we have the money zone, these red wedges. So we are in a bearish kind of condition on a 2-minute. Let's go check out the 5-minute. It does have a demand line, so that's good. We'll probably see smoke if we hit this Cyan right here, which is 223. All right, cool. Let's go for it. I think you can manage accordingly. We're officially up almost 20 points. For those who do ticks, it's a pretty good move for you guys. Oh, pivot signal up there, boss. There you go.
Get over here and start working on this machine. I think I'll change my channel colors today also. What's your pivot signal for?
It was the orange wedge and the lime green wedges. Those are like, you see how the orange wedge is there now?
I'm saying, what does that tell you?
It's a pivot. So we're going up, we'll pivot down. It's like a point where it's just the market structure did something where it's like, all right, the buyers aren't strong up here, and there goes that fucking dip.
Yeah, that's that 22215 level.
Yeah.
For me, until it breaks that, I would be short. I had mentioned that. Like, I would be taking shorts right there.
Yeah. Well, we'll see if we get a lime green one at the bottoms, and I have to go look in the code again to see the price action I'm looking for, but I think I'm looking for 2 or 3 candles that close higher than the previous one, and then the next one close inside of the close of the last one or something like that. It's like, okay, party's over.
Yeah, but like I said, for me, I would be trying to take some longs right there, but the short play is the so much easier play for me to see because of a price level and because of red chart, red background.
Yeah. Makes sense to me. Okay, 10 o'clock has officially passed, guys. We have no more crazy candles until Trump tweets.
That lackluster 10 o'clock candle.
Yeah, I like that.
But again, there's no market today. So that's why I was saying I think it's going to be a fairly lackluster day. Because the only thing that's moving right now is futures. Like no equities are in play, no options are in play.
Which is interesting because futures is equities, right?
Yeah, based on, but I guess you can trade the futures as the futures.
Guys, we're getting the wicks at the demand line. We have the pivot that we have to beat. If you want to get out, get out.
I want to ask, during these kind of days, isn't the price action going to be distorted or something like that?
What you mean by distorted?
No, like holidays like this when market closes a little early.
But when you say distorted, what do you mean? What do you mean distorted?
Like when I mean distorted, price action isn't going to be as smooth as it is, like, or the decisions that you might take, it might not work. So has the probability been good or bad?
For me, because I'm trading strictly off the chart, off the technicals, I expect it to do the same. I do think that it's not as liquid today, so not as many players. So you can get where, like, a lot of people that would normally be pushing the market down is not in the market. A lot of people that's pushing it up, not in the market. So you can kind of get those spikes that you're probably talking about, where it's not as smooth as it usually would be. Because you can even tell it's 10 o'clock and look at how slow price action is.
Yeah, usually it's more like a beast, right? So
Yeah, and if you look at like you go out and look at like Friday's volume in the market compared to where we're at right now today, it's like snooze fest. Mark don't like me saying that, but snooze fest. Breaking that level.
TOS app has to be at the bottom. Okay, now I see. I get it, guys. I get it. For me, it's exactly what LMD said. Why I don't really buy into news or the like. I do think that volume drives the market, and we have less volume today because there are obviously less participants. But the market structure is the market structure. At a demand, you'll get a reaction. At a supply, you'll get a reaction, and I just leave it at that. I'll take what they give me.
Good. Usually, we don't have those kind of days at India. It's either a full trading day or a holiday.
Hmm.
So that's the thing.
How long have you been trading the U.S. market?
No, I just started like around 6 months ago.
Okay. And how long have you been in the Indian market?
It's been 7 years. Looks like the wedge is gonna break out.
What do you think of the market so far?
There was an echo.
What do you think of the U.S. market so far?
The US market,
Yeah.
it's good. It makes you kind of greedy, but if you control it, it's good.
Funny to hear. Definitely makes me greedy.
I mean, right now, if you look at me, I wanted to take that trade badly, but I don't want to lose money.
Yeah, like I said, I'm still short biased because
Other
red on, and at this point it would just be trading a level. So it just came up to the 5-minute 10 EMA. That would be a nice short for me, and we're breaking back down below that 22215 level. So
Remember when we got this deal? It was supposed to be 170 a month.
Mhm.
So I was like, why is it 215? Why is it not going back to 170? Anyways, so I figured it out.
All right, guys, and I'm back. Oh, can you share any workspace layout? Hey, bud. Send it to chat. Very quickly, guys. Looks like we're still getting a series of purple. We do have supply coming in right here. A series of purple candle means that we just crossed the 50 HMA. We're outside of it. We're hitting the top of the Bollinger Band. Protect this position as best as you can, because this is where it would reject. And we also have a supply line coming in. Very quickly, guys. Looks like we're still getting a series. I'm gonna go ahead and take one off the table while we're up here, just for shits and giggles. Hey guys, I'm taking one off the table up here. We're at the top of the Bollinger Band and it is squeezing. I have a supply line on the 2 minute coming in, so if this thing decides to shit the bed, then I want to get out of here.
For the record, that there's spark trade that y'all are hearing. He's trading live also over on his channel. So if you get a chance, check him out. That channel is called Spark and Trade. He uses a different type of algo, different type of trading strategy that he built. So get a chance, go and check him out. Give him a nice sub if you're not already subscribed over there. But we hang out in the Discord pretty much 5 days a week. So be sure to come on over, check out the Discord. As you can see from my banner, The YouTube stream is delayed, but Discord stream is usually real time, and both myself and Spark, we both usually are streaming our charts live over there as well. So check it out. Check it out. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna post the Discord link right now for anybody that might be interested. Let Spark go back to having it, and I am going to mute myself real quick. So enjoy it. All right, sorry about that, boss man.
You're good. You're good. Thank you for the shout out and the plug. Just had a nice little join from his name is Hardy. Joined the community. Harry joined the community. Watch it to YouTube. So big shout out to Harry on that one. If you took those longs, we are approaching this 22,230 supply. LMD, if you look at nice pop there, I guess. If you're looking at my stream on your Discord, man, I'm telling you, I have to start trying to wait for them to break that down channel line that I draw. Because after that, price action is so easy to read, right?
Yeah, that's the thing though. It's just being patient.
Just add it. I just have to add it to my my rules, right? One of the things that I wanted to see that I did wait for today was a close inside of the Bollinger Band on a 2-minute with white candles showing me that buyers are interested in that level, in that demand line. And then after that, I was trying to get me a good location. But we are officially up about 2-3R on this trade. One.
Slow grinding up.
We're about 2.5R on this trade. Yeah, definitely slow grinded up, but I took my 2R out, and now I'm going to trail this last one because I do not want to get nuked on a slow day. Nice.
It helps to have some mechanical skills. The dude who work on this machine, he charges like $85 an hour, and his price starts when he leaves his house.
Mm.
Sad thing is that guy I can't even find him no more. But it helps to be able to work. I'm still short bias, man. That's the only thing about a strategy like this. Like this is that. Remember, like you would tell Vega or Evan, like, man, you gotta wait for that. Like with this strategy, I gotta wait for that.
It makes no sense not to.
Yeah, but there's, and I won't even say that because there's not really no short opportunities because we are in a uptrend. So I would just have to wait on this thing to finish doing what it's going to do. Oh man, I hope I'm a block. Let me see, am I muted? Yeah, muted. That damn needs to be up in my YouTube channel. Hopefully you don't try to join, but you can block people, right? That's being this site. You can block block Discord people?
I'm not sure, boss.
I think. Right. Put this thing back together.
This is a payout for 895. I got one last step to complete this dude's payout.
Get that back together.
Send him a message. All right, you should be all set, Harry. Link is in your DM. You're welcome, brother. Good luck out there.
I'll take a leave, guys.
All right, babe. All right, cool.
What was that?
See you then. Have a nice trading day.
All right, man. You too.
Yeah, have a nice day as well.
Bye.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, be careful out there. Yeah, the roads spicy. Just be it's not bad. Okay, we're getting a nice push, baby. Let's go. My trail is moving up with this. I guess at this point, just watch. Nice push there. We made it to the, I think this is a 15-minute area. So let's watch out here.
Finally getting green candles.
That means that, but your chart is red, right?
Yeah, background still red.
Yeah,
Up to that first supply line.
this is probably where your candles would be turning white, if anything.
Nah, they would have been white. No, you're right, because I think they turn right on. They turn white on me. Yeah, so they'll be turning white,
Yep.
and then they would stay white until they break this first line.
All right, guys, we got Harry situated. Welcome to the community, man. If you have any questions, let me know. I do not sell the code, guys. I give this away. Happy to have anyone use it. Give me feedback. I don't know what I would ever monetize it in the future. Who knows? But no interest.
$50 code, man. What are you doing?
If I'm making $1 million, the hell, I ain't got no business trying to sell it. Now, if you ask me for a one-on-one, my time is priceless. But it's pretty self-explanatory. Or at least I like to think. LMD is always like, no, man, it's not.
Once you explain it to someone that it is,
Yeah.
I think looking at it, it looks like Star Wars. Looks like Star Wars, but once you understand what each thing means, why each candle is doing what it's doing, then
Good to go.
self-explanatory.
Yeah. I don't want to get caught by like a 15-minute supply line. We're in a 15-minute money zone up here. Yeah, so the time frames that I use for day trading is the 2-minute and the 5-minute. But my bias is based off the 15-minute. So if we look at the 15-minute, we're above the 200 moving average, which is this yellow. It's always going to be yellow and gray. If it's yellow, that means the golden cross happened. So anytime we get into this kind of area here, I like to see the market bounce and snap away from it. Or there is a play, right? Like according to the history repeating itself. So I use the 15-minute. Once we're above this 200, I'm long bias. So it's going to take a really long time for me to like stop trying to go for longs. Once that's established, which is, you know, you can see that 1, 2, 3. I'm looking at the 2-minute and the 5-minute for what I like to call triggers. I have 4 triggers. One is going to be a demand line on the 2-minute or the 5-minute. This is a demand line. Red is going to be your supply lines up there. Okay. So if I'm long bias, I'm looking for demand lines, a move at the bottom of the Bollinger Band, which is what happened here. This white area is your Bollinger Band. This other white area turned green is your Bollinger Band. I want to see a demand line at the Bollinger Band, and I'm going to take that trade. Another trigger, so that's 1, 2, bottom of the Bollinger Band, demand line. Another trigger, you won't see it in this condition, but I have to like just jump to the back history in order to show you really quickly. Once we're in this condition here, which is pretty bullish, remember, once we're inside of the 100 or the 200, I'm looking for a bounce out of that area. And the other 2 triggers would be this lime green wedge, which is a pivot signal for me, meaning the market should reverse and pivot back to the upside. The orange is a pivot signal to the downside. But again, if I'm bullish bias, this is trigger number 3. And finally, trigger number 4 is the green wedge. So this is my C+ setup. This is going with the trend, but it's your entry is higher than the previous pivot. So I like to take wedges at the bottom of the Bollinger Band, demand line at the bottom of the Bollinger Band, right? Anything at the bottom of the Bollinger Band, it's going to be something that I try to get into. And then these green wedges, they still provide a good opportunity to the upside if you're scalping. But if I'm going for targets, I'm going to try to do that. But yeah, those are your triggers. I mean, it's very visual. When you see this come in, look for a position, stop below it, take that ride up. See the wedge, enter somewhere, stop below it, take that ride up. And we just rinse and repeat that all day until the code decide. I mean, not the code, but until the market makers decide to dump it. And when you're in the trade, we're waiting for this. If this gets straight, you're in trouble, or the longs are probably going to get, you're going to get a decent pullback. So you might want to trail it or extract as much as you can as it keeps breaking to the upside. But I think it's that simple. This morning we took longs, or I called the longs because this line was coming in. white candles mean that there's unusual buying pressure. Blue candle means that there's unusual selling pressure. I don't like to keep the volume profile on my chart because I don't really, it doesn't really like help me trade. But because by the time this candle is blue or red, that volume is all the way up there, and you know all you need to do is get in and have follow through. So you had more red, red, red going above this average line. So that's what's triggering the red, the blue, and the white. So blue is nothing but red selling pressure, green right here, white, green right here, green right here, breaking that average line. So you know that buyers are stepping in at an area. That's all I need to extract. Are buyers stepping in at this demand line? If true, I'm gonna go ahead and go take my long position and just put my stop below it. So with that kind of psychology, you don't really want to see blue when this gets straight, but you can ride it out, ride the pullback, and then go for another ride up. I personally say once you get a move like this, extract what you can, but people trade differently, right? And then finally, on the right side, these are your targets. So we had this as a target. This is going to be our next target. And it's just a matter of like scaling out when we hit those. Just keep asking questions. I got you. What's that?
Solid trade you're in.
Yeah, yeah. I just have a runner. I took some off when we hit the top of the, ooh, nice pop. The top of the Bollinger Band. Here's where they can get fishy, right? We're in that 100, 200 kill zone. So let's tighten up that trail. Can the script be tweaked to auto trade? The script, Thinkorswim is a little bit weird with auto trading. I think you can do it where it like executes an entry order and stuff like that for you. I personally don't really, I've dabbled with it, let's just say. Yeah, it is really hard to do algorithms, man. It's easy to write, but it's hard to automatically let the AI or the bot trade for you. I done broke the code a few times trying to do it. All right, guys, I'm tightening my stop to about 10 basis points. Sorry, 10 points away from where the market is now. Just in case they try to do some funky shit, because we are in the kill box. Supply getting straight up there. I do not know of any AI algo trading bots, so I can't really make any suggestions there. I do plan on looking into it though, man, because I personally just want the bot to make me money. Yeah, I'm sure it could be scary if you don't understand the code. I think they do a good job explaining it most of the time. So. Yeah, Harry, I always thought that a great startup or trading company would be one, especially with the age of technology and AI, would be one where they have widget like plugins for strategies or edge. So like if you want to add a Bollinger Band, right? We already have those indicators that we can just add to the chart. So you add the indicator, and the widgets or the trading AI build that you would be able to do would be like go long at the bottom of the Bollinger Band if this is true and that is true, right? So for me, it would be if above the 200 moving average, um, and there is a demand, go long. If above the 200 moving average and the price is at the bottom of the Bollinger Band and you see a pivot signal, go long. And then it's like the other side, like how do you get out? So you have your entry your entry widgets that you enter or plugged in, and then you have, another set of widgets for exits that are pre-built. Like you just say if it goes 20 points, exit. So you can exit for a certain amount of points, or you can exit for the opposite condition. And I think if someone can come up with something like that, that would be something that would be very lucrative in the financial space. Um, all right, I'm out of this trade, guys. That blue candle right there took me out with my trail stop. At this point now, I just look for another setup. So if we get back to the bottom of the Bollinger Band, I'm interested. I won't take these wedges next to this blue candle, this green wedge, but that is a setup. That is a trigger. And that blue candle could be a sell-off from this supply. So sellers are probably going to have their stops right here. And let's see if they win. Yeah, Harry, TOS is very expensive when it comes to the commissions for trading, or it's probably the highest.
Futures one.
Futures wise, yeah. Most people would go with Ninja Trader, Tradeovate, Sierra Charts. Actually, you can even go with Top Step X if you want to create a profile there.
So you can trade a cash account with Top Step X?
No.
Oh, okay. I was about to say what?
Nah, I said if you want to go, we are in the works of becoming a hybrid brokerage firm and prop firm. So look
Wow.
up.
All over it.
Yeah. Other than that, I don't really know of any others that would be cheaper. But yeah, those would be
He
your.
traded a little cheaper than Top Step.
Got
I mean, than TOS.
Which one?
E-Trade.
E-Trade. Yeah. So those are like your powerhouses, right? Like they've been around since forever. They really didn't reduce their commissions and stuff like that. But yeah, Tradeovate, Ninja Trader, I think are amongst the cheapest.
And is Tradeovate still allowing you to set up an account? Because you know they're owned by Ninja Trader now.
You know, I did see something about that, but yeah, I think they do. If you go to their website, you can still up. What's the other one? The other charting platform, Robinhood coming up. Features. Hopefully, it could be less. That would be an interesting one because they have a lot of people on Robinhood. Trading View also, right? LMD. Trading View allows you to create an account and trade futures too, or you have to link that to something.
I'm not sure about Trading View. Give me the lie.
I'm giving you the ones that are like stable, meaning the price action is fast. You don't really have any kind of delay or lags, and yeah, occasionally all trading platforms go down, but I don't have a problem trading with Tradeovate.
Oh, that short right there. Wait, you get that's the first red candle. Yeah, that's the first red candle. Right. Those darn man, those darn demand lines.
Oh, on your Ninja Trader. Bro, I'm trying to tell you. I saw that when you first put them on, and I was like, dude.
Beast mode.
I would just keep add at every one of them demand lines.
They basically just like pullback stuff.
Yeah, but it's defined. You don't have to question, is it time to go in? It's like a trigger. Am I going to get a more of a pullback? Who knows? Who cares? Just take it.
Those are beast modes, man. I'm over here looking at it. They haven't broke none. The supplies been getting broke. Demands, none of not since that one all the way down at 22,200, probably where you got in at.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's beast mode right there. But got to figure out a way to get those onto top step. I mean, not top step, onto a.
Nice bounce. Wow. Don't know if these are going to pay out, but good area. So like your demand lines would be equivalent to my wedges, except I didn't have any wedges going up. So you have an extra trigger there that I wouldn't.
If I had that on the TOS chart, that would be a deadly combination.
Let's go and take a look at Apple. Harry is saying someone sold Apple. He sold everyone short. No, it couldn't be Apple, right? Because they're closed. Sorry, Harry, I'm not sure what you mean there. Bye. Let's take a look at ES.
Once this chart flips back green, man, this gonna be on and pop.
Yeah. Wow, look at that bounce.
Once it, because that's the 5 minutes gonna get back in alignment with the 15.
So this is an ES chart. This morning we marked out some levels. Looks like we bounced. We came down this morning off of the 15-minute demand level we had down here. Demand line came in. Take one of these levels down here, risking lows, and you would have gotten that move back up. Interesting.
Is it really 12 now? That's what, 11. Okay. Buy line, pop in, it's probably about to get chopped right through. If I can find something on how to convert a ninja trader script or ninja trader indicator over to TOS.
Oh my goodness. New highs.
All right, that candle closed over. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, don't push back though. Keep going.
Don't do that, Tommy.
Oh, look at the chart flipping green. Can it hold green though? It's flipping green. Can it hold the green? This is moving like after hours though. Like that kind of flips real time, so you can kind of see
Where the fight is.
prices. Yeah, and price is trying to get there.
Wow. That's a nice little strong wick. We get above that 200. Ooh, it's cooking with oil now. Ooh, boy. I'm going to be friggin' pissed if we hit all-time highs today.
Oh shit. I just looked at my chart. That shit is set to NQ. Let me get out this trade.
Oh, boy. If you hit them, get out of there. You took the you took the first green candle in the green condition.
Yeah.
Trail that thing, boss. Trail that thing.
That I was not supposed to be in an NQ right there.
Oh. Great way to.
Not supposed to be in an NQ, and it's probably gonna go.
I mean, listen. You did the right thing, which is hard. I would have stayed.
I happened to glance over and look at the P&L, and I'm like, why the hell am I up 20 bucks and I'm only up 1 point?
Check that chart, Ross. That's one mistake you do not want to get on the bad side of.
Good trade though.
Yeah, I think it's solid. We're gonna see what the market wants to do up here.
Dang. I think that gets set freaking. Oh, let me change that to red. Man, such a sweet move. The reason I took that, this is something that I've been kind of watching.
Stand by. Let me go ahead and share your screen on my side. Trade evade. Discord. All right. This is the LMD screen, and he's gonna share why he took his trade.
Yeah, so we were flipped the chart from green or from red to green. We already had green candles, broke over both supply lines, and we got that sweet pullback. Let me I'll flip back over to the NQ chart on Ninja Trader. So once it pulled back, I got a late entry. Kind of 40 should have been my entry. I got in at what, 42, 43. But the most important chart is this one over here, TOS chart. Once it flipped the chart green candles over both what I call fake out levels, or at the time they were supply levels. I wanted to be long right here. As soon as this pulled back, got back over that level, and sweet move. I had my chart set to NQ, which I do not trade NQ, so let me switch that back to MNQ. But it was a solid trade nonetheless. Simple concept. Green chart, green candles.
Go long.
Over the demand lines or over the fake out lines. Find a pattern to get in on a trade. As Spark would say, find a reason to take the trade.
Easy money right there.
Now the question is, how long does this run for?
Well, you got that supply that just came up on the Ninja Trader chart.
Yeah.
That'll hold
So
it up.
if we look, we've been busting through those. So the one that's going to be important is if it breaks
that demand.
The demand. Yeah, supply is not so important. because we've just been busting through supply this entire move. But what's going to be important is if it gets back down there and lets go of that demand line. So a new demand is what really needs to come in. If a new demand can come in, then we have to defend that new demand. But yeah, right now we're looking good.
Nice moves. All right. LMD set up green on green. Go long. Take it back. See what the chart's looking
And
like.
that's pretty much all I've been waiting on this morning. Like, even though we were going up, I really could not take those red candles long.
Mm-hmm.
But once we got green, and I couldn't take the green candles on the red background. Actually, I can inside of that kill zone, but it was so narrow, I wouldn't have wanted to take it. Notice we had one candle that just took up the entire area. So right now, it would be nice if a new demand line would kick in. And if this candle closes, it'll be a very narrow demand line.
Check that out somewhere around 31. Shut up to 43. Left about 15 points on the table so far. Yeah, it's 11 o'clock. We got what? Well, two more hours in the market, guys. And we've been trending in one direction for over an hour.
Basically, but we still haven't made back up that
9:30 drop.
Yeah, or the 9. It started about what, 9:15?
Yeah,
Still haven't gotten that back.
could be a good target.
I think if we break that supply that just came in on Ninja Trader, this will probably rip to the next one, which is 55. But it's looking like it's weak. Definitely a slower type day, but it was to be expected.
Yeah. But I mean, let's look at volume. So we got the volume profile on the daily saying so far we've had this is the daily current bar 270,000 transactions. The average is 1.5 million. The average 30-day bar is 1.5 million, and so far we've done 44%, 17%. Sorry about that. So yeah, 2 hours to go. We probably just get anywhere between 400,000, 500,000. So 50%, or more like 40-something percent. Slow day.
News fest.
Not for me. Nice 44-point move right there. 50-point bounce.
Break that supply and we'll shoot up to 55.
Let's get back to it, guys. So I go here, go into flex grid. Okay. That's a money zone bounce off the 2-minute.
Maybe I don't have the 1 minute turned on, but that was come on. Let's go. Let's go. Break that supply. It still ain't broke it though. It broke. Wow. Okay, so it broke it on that chart. There it is. That's the break. That's the break. These are the breaks. Give it up.
Wow.
Give it up. Give it up.
White candle, boss.
Let's see, is this thing going? It did exactly what I said, though. It did. It took the elevator down, and now it's slowly trying to take the stairs back up. Man, stay with the trend. Stay with the trend. Oh, get back half of that candle. Just about. All right, man. It's been too quiet. The machine's running. Time to go fix this lunch. So, myself. Their market is just too slow for me to want to participate today.
Yeah, man. For anybody on the East Coast, we've been getting some crazy winds. Last night, I woke up to take the garbage out this morning, and I had about 2 trees down. Crazy out there. Stay safe. Yeah, last night was crazy, Harry. I was like, whoa. We kept hearing like things hitting the house. Sounded like someone was in my house walking the way the floors and the walls were creaking. Yeah, when I woke up this morning to take garbage out outside, I had like trees and branches all over the place. Yeah, but you're right. It did seem to settle down a little bit now, although I do see some trees moving. It's a scary part. Go out there trading. Home deep. Price the what? Oh, whoa. Big by that boom from up there. Open position. Already got 5 shorts. He does. Yeah, this dude just caught it and then he closed the trade. He's probably gonna try to write me and tell me that he's no longer in it. Moving on, boss. I think you have a supply line up there now. I got a 5-minute supply line up there. Look at that. Damn, totally missed that. Sorry, guys. That's the kill box. Bro got right back in the trade. He out here to make money.
In the market over there, Playboy?
I'm done. That was the last trade first trade was the last trade I took, and yeah, I'm just chilling, man. 1 hour left. It's like trading power hour for me, and I don't like it.
Yeah, but I don't. This is just like dead zone.
Yeah,
Everybody out.
it looks. Yeah, so my analysis just shows that we had a 5-minute supply line stopping us up there, and then we bounced off of a 15-minute level. 15-minute level down below. Down below. We might be stuck here for a while.
Coming down, it's at the 5-minute 10 EMA, coming down to the base of a 1-minute channel. I'd probably be looking along right here. I'm not gonna mess up I'm sitting right at $100. I'm not gonna mess that up today.
Yeah, I think I'm about the same. I'm about the same. I'm about the same. Yep.
Pay up some breakfast, come out here and pick on these machines and go in and eat, and then I probably come out, clean my shop and do some more. I want to look at those them black candle trades I was talking about. Sit here and kind of do a little chart studying.
Oh yeah, that's home. Oh yeah, that's home. This dude is trading. This dude is trading. I'm getting feedback on your end, MD. What is this? Another 90 off the 15 minute. 15 minute. Oh, come on. Unbelievable.
Believe it, man. Believe it.
I'm getting feedback on your coming out of the computer. Might be Discord. I'm not sure.
That what now?
I'm getting feedback.
Might be on your end. Got everything muted on my side.
Mic check. All right, I see why. You can still hear me, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so I was looking at your live, and I guess somehow coming through your live.
Yeah, I got that. It shouldn't be.
It's probably on my end. When I'm on your live, I was getting the feedback.
Muted. Like my YouTube audio should be muted.
No, not your YouTube live. Your Discord live. I was inside of that.
Oh yeah.
So I think it's on my end. See, it's coming back.
It should be muted there too, though.
Can you hear this? See, I can't. So if I mute you, I can't hear you. Yeah, I just jumped off of it. That shit probably terrible for them.
That's weird.
Sure. There's probably some setting you can go into in the live, though. Mic check. Tell me, can you hear this?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so what I did was I went into your live and I turned the volume down from your on your live screen, but I can still hear you now, and I don't hear the echo.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. Black candles turning red. This is dead.
$15 look like they're about to try to do that drop again.
Mm-hmm. You got 1 hour. Wow.
When was the last time the 15 minutes was red, man? 212? When was the last time your 15 minute was bearish?
Stand by. Oh, 15-minute bearish last time was. Yep, 212.
Wow.
So that means if you were thinking long for an entire week, you should be green.
Yeah, because you just got to find opportunity.
Yeah. And hopefully your drawdown doesn't stop you out before the opportunity comes. You can see, guys, I've been doing none but longs since here. We caught a few longs here. We did catch this. You can't really see it, but it's there. We caught these longs here. And then today's long, right there. So yeah, I think I messed up the pre-market show, man. I didn't have any volume.
I hate when that happens.
I got to do a checklist before I start, though.
You need to make a color key and put on your chart, man.
On the chart, you think?
Yeah.
Send me the
Like over, like in your lower left.
Yeah.
Just saying, like, blue candle, this is what it is. White candle, this is what it is. And then, like, maybe the significance, like another column, like your white candles have significance and your, what, purples?
Yeah. I mean, every color. I have a key.
Like, white candles are what you're going to take trades on. Like, you won't take a trade on the blue candles, not a purple or blue candle. You look for blue candles for short and white candles for long, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So I would just make the key, like just showing like candle color, white. This is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
This is how I would treat it.
Yeah, look at the blue.
Cyan candle. This is what creates it. This is how I would treat it. That way people see, like they see a blue candle coming in, they should know, like, okay, right here, he's going to be looking for some other signs to kind of short maybe.
Yeah, absolutely. I got out of my longs around this area. If you look to the left on a 2-minute, it triggered a blue candle as supply. I got the hell out of there. But if you look at the 5-minute chart, blue candle came in as supply. And we got this pretty nice move to the downside. So you could have taken the pullback here or hopefully gotten in as close to this as possible. Rode this thing down. Pretty good risk reward so far.
Yeah, you got Microsoft Excel?
I have numbers. But
Okay, same thing, like the spreadsheet.
Yeah.
That's what I use, like those that you see on my chart.
Yeah.
I use Excel to make those, and then I just screen grabbed it and turned it into a JPEG.
JPEG. And you're in OBS, you're just pulling that JPEG every day?
Yeah, it's a permanent part of that screen now.
Yeah, but it's a file on your computer that it's pulling from, right? Not like...
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Good idea.
But I figured for me, most people going to ask what the channel colors are and what the
those lines are gonna mean.
Mm-hmm.
So I figured I'd make keys for both of those. Next, I got to make a little icon that tells people if I'm sitting at my desk. Usually, more so if I'm away from my desk. Cause like they'll comment and then I'm not at my desk and then I don't say shit and then they think I'm being rude and leave. But if I have a little, like just a little icon on their flash and saying not at the desk, they'll know.
This is terrible. Yeah, I could work on that right now. I like it. Cause that way, you know, anybody just joining could be like, okay, that's that. All right, bet. Whoa. Gotta figure out one more thing. Okay, third day streaming. We had about 4 viewers. Stayed for about 30 minutes plus. That's the thing about streaming, man. Yo, watch time be like, hey, this is a good play right here for it to go along. Short shows. You got red on red. You done. You done for the day, boss.
What you mean?
Your opportunity. You can't go long.
Man, but I can go short.
You can go short. Yep, below everything.
Yeah, that's the thing. Chart telling me go short now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is crazy, right? Like, I think your short move could come in based off of your chart. Like, I wouldn't even think. I'll just be like, okay, there goes supply. Take that short right there. Take that short right there.
Yeah.
I'll take it right now and just put my stop at the top. They get back in there, add, but my stop would be above the previous pivot. And then it's just a matter of seeing whether or not it plays out. But I'd be taking that, boss. Whereas for me, I have no play. I got to sit on my hand. Whereas this morning, you couldn't take the longs that I took. You had to sit on your hand because you had a red background. You see that dynamic? It's kind of like there's setups everywhere. It just depends on your edge. And if you're patient enough to just sit your ass down until your setup comes in.
Yeah.
Like your longs were easy this morning. And your shorts right here might be easy. And I ain't got no play here for you. I do have longs though. I do have a long setup in your cloud. So I'd be going against you. We have a conflict there. But I have a lime green wedge at the bottom of the Bollinger Band. I love these. If there was a demand down there, I'd love it even more. So we'll see what happens. And I got a white candle on the 2 minutes, so buyers love it. Like this area too. This is fucking ridiculous. Nice. Pop it a drop. Did you hear that homes for sale boomed in DC after Trump's buyout plan?
Nuh-uh. What, people leaving?
Well, more homes came up for sale, are now available. So they basically flooded the market with availability.
Yeah, but I would take that as people leaving DC though.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, but they're gonna get replaced, right? Someone's gonna buy that house and someone's gonna move in. Maybe younger generation, the older people who are ready to retire that took the plan. They're gonna so you're gonna get like a younger demographic there. Maybe I don't know, but yes, I think you're right. It means that people have the desire to like leave that area and probably enter into a more financially stable like area for them or a plan that works for them with their payout or their buyout. Like, because DC is expensive. That buyout is going to last you 1 year if you stay there.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to get out of there. Younger generation that's willing to jump into the federal sector, the government sector. But yeah, I wonder what that's going to do. Like if the influx of inventory will drive the price down, or if there's still so much competitive, like if there's still a high demand, then it won't. It would just, you're going to have another spike in friggin' real estate and prices. This is a mess, bro. Let's try it again. Oh my goodness. What's that? Last 30 minutes of the market, ladies and gentlemen. Not sure if you want to play this, but looks like decent risk. To the left. Left. 6,000, has enough in the account. Of course, we loaded it 705 winning days. Go, go, go. Wait. Which one is this? Oh, look at that long. Look at that. Ouch. Jesus Christmas. Let's see, we got to get through your lines here. For me, we got to probably break this level right here. That's just going to reject money zone. Yeah, this is scalpers territory right here, boss. I'm gonna leave this on for the rest of the day. This goes out to 3 o'clock. This should go out to 3 o'clock. Gonna go ahead and basically call it. If you want to take these longs, there's a reason for it. If you want to take shorts, there's also a reason for it. But I'm only long biased today, so thanks for trading here with Spark and Trade. Make sure you take your setups, take your stops, and take as much profit as you can. Until tomorrow, trade well. Peace. Wow, guys, that looks like a pretty solid up move from that signal there on the 5 minute to the right side of the screen. We do have one on the 2 minute, but more importantly, you want to see these purple to green conditions if you're going to go long once you take one of these signals. The thing that we try to do is limit on this. Sorry, 1 second. Yeah, what we try to do is like limit the confusion of the market with it, or at least that's what I try to do, is limit the confusion of the market when I'm looking at it in real time, because so much can happen. We know we're at the top of the Bollinger Band, so we expect some sort of rejection up here. But these purple candles are a good indicator that you want to see it goes from purple to green. And I've shown this numerous times, but I'll show it again really quickly. The code is just picking up when the market goes from above or below the HMA, whole moving average, and it will switch the colors to purple. So we know that we're in a favorable condition for this kind of move. All right, we just want to move away from it as fast as possible until we get green candles. It doesn't mean that the trend is over when we see green candles. It just means that it's right here. So this is a read up here. It tells you we're accelerating, and that's what green candles mean. Dark green is a pullback, a money zone pullback. So you see the green wedge, and that's what you would have seen here, 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 even though the candles were purple. Because that takes favorability over the money zone pullback. But yeah, it just means the trend is flipped to bullish. And this is what you want to see over and over and over. So just being able to visually say, oh, okay, we're in a purple condition, we're above the 50. I know I expect this swing. And in Cyan, you expect that swing down. So if you were bearish up here, I think it would have been a good play here. And of course, this is hindsight talking, but you know, basically calling it out before we move 20 points because of these things. And that's not hindsight. Like, this play was not hindsight. This play was not hindsight. It's just shorts were. But yeah, you'll see this over and over and be able to take advantage of it if you can. But let's take that back off the chart because we like to keep it clean. So this is a retest of the 200 again, guys. If this rejects, you might see a big flush within whatever amount of time we have now. We have like almost 17 minutes in this market. Or if it breaks out and keeps going on this push phase, see up here, price push, that just means that we've triggered this yellow right here, which price is aggressively being bought up. We get locked up here, it'll be a regular push phase, sort of like this price action, this one here. You just want to see those push phases last for a long time. But we'll see what happens. We did the Bollinger Band cross. Should be an interesting end of day.
My chart just literally tried to flip green right there. You saying the 200 is right there?
Yeah, on the 2 minute.
Yeah, my chart literally just like flickered green.
Check.
How many times have we tried to break that 200 today?
We broke it once, retested, kept going higher. Then we broke to the downside, retested, flush lower. And now we're kind of don't know what we're going to do, but we're rejecting it right now. So 1, 2, 3.
You know, my thought process, pressure make a pipe burst, so.
Whoa. See that candle?
Yeah, but it's getting bought back up with volume on it.
That was nasty. So once market hits those 200 moving averages, man, you can expect something nasty to happen.
Let me see if we can get a bullish candle right there.
So far, the buyers are winning. Got a white candle now.
Chart flickering red to green again. Let's see if they can lock it in on green and gotta run. Another wicked candle with one of them wicks. Bears winning this battle.
Yeah, now I literally just said that. You could expect an aggressive move off that 200. Look at this friggin' thing. Took the elevator, the window down. Ooh, wait, go long again. This is the not now. That's a strong close. OBS is tripping, man. OBS is tripping, y'all. You know, at the end of the day, if you were in those longs, you don't want to create no paranoia or anything like that. But I promise you this, man. These FU candles happen more often than you think. And not protecting your gains after sitting here from 12:10 to 12:40. And then 1 2-minute candle wipes out 30 minutes of you just being patient. Yeah, that hurts more than that hurts.
And that's why you cannot anticipate the move. I had green candles over both supplies, but on a red background.
Yeah,
And had it locked in green, I probably would have took one more trade. Had it locked the chart in green. But that little flickering bullshit, like, nope. No.
no way, not happening, not today. Trap me.
Now look at it, rip back higher.
Yeah, it's that end of the day BS they to be doing. Watch the last 10 minutes. There's an inefficiency there too. There's an IE.
I see it. There it is right there. Take it. Take it. All right, it's about to flip green. Yep, I saw that.
Anticipated, dog. Look at that. Another signal right there on a 2-minute. I wouldn't have taken that though. Damn that. California love. Woo. California. No doubt about it. California. No doubt about it. In the city of Compton.
What's this? 5 points.
Jesus. Another IE.
Dang, man.
God.
I got a tight trail stop if this can go.
All that for $7 measly.
That's $2 with commission. Or is it $4 round trip?
Even though it literally wicked off a freaking supply on the Ninja Trader chart. Should have took my damn profit, man. Let me see this look like on here.
10,000 not trading. Now let me welcome everybody to the Wild Wild West.
So it flipped the chart green, broke over both of them. That was the reason for taking the trade. And then I just kept a tight stop. Made a decent little move.
And then that flush. I'm glad I did do what I did.
Now the Ninja Trader chart just
3 minutes behind.
about 3 minutes. It's just because the Ninja Trader's chart is coded off of a 1 minute time, and the TOS chart is flipping off of a 5 minute EMA.
Why did you do that?
So you know how we run aggregated inside TOS, and I can run a 5 minute on a 1 minute.
Yeah.
On Ninja Trader, I can do that, but I have to have a 5 minute overlay on top of the 1 minute, and it just looks crazy.
I see.
So I just ended up finding a 1 minute moving average that was close to the 5 minute, and then just ran with it. I didn't like the way that it looked with the 5 minute overlay. It's like there's no way to hide 5 minute candles, so you would see like 2 sets of candles. I don't really use that chart to trade with. I do look at it for those supply and demand levels, though. So if I can get those on the freaking TOS chart, it would be great.
Yeah, look at the script. Maybe we can write it. I got mine, but mine is totally different from those. Those are coming up like almost every pivot, versus mine that come up due to MACD divergence.
Yeah, I tried to. I just literally just saved the code for Ninja Trader,
Mm-hmm.
and probably try to go in and see if I can kind of understand it.
Yeah, throw that shit into ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT, what is this code doing? You'll get really, really close. And then it'll break down what each specific section is doing too. 'Cause that way, at least we can understand what it's trying to do, and then just plug and play that thing into
Yeah,
TL.
I'm gonna copy and paste it into a text into the DM. This shit is huge though. How many pages is this?
50.
31 pages for one freaking script.
I mean, who knows what it's pulling?
Yeah, and a lot of it could be fluff. And that's the thing. So TOX uses its own script, right? That thick script.
Yeah, its own language. Yeah.
So you can't like literally take and have it converted over.
You can if you let a converter happen. Like if you use ChatGPT for the conversion, it'll convert it into ThinkScript. You're gonna have bugs, but you know it'll get you really, really close. For whatever reason, these things be acting like. I think they probably gotten better though with conversions. People doing them so often now. Approve. Nope. We're gonna go ahead and change this to 430. This is when Jazz would come out the woodwork and be like, all right, let me try to catch this last move, last 10 minutes. We used to hit them shit. ACH.
All right, now let me go through and look at some of these black candle trades I wanted to look at.
And you need to get the other side on there too, man. Gonna be so
And
fun.
see, it's real simple for these.
What you mean?
Let me see. We can. You still got my Discord pulled up?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back. Go back 5 days. And watch, it's gonna be real simple when I describe it. It's a little different than how you would want to take the trade. But let me see. All right, let me know if you're still there. I'm
Okay.
gonna see it.
Yeah, I see it.
All right. All right, so let's just run through, see if I can find any real quick. So the market is moving, there's one right there. So what I want to see is it get back over the 5-minute 10 EMA.
Mhm.
And then the next candle to break that high, I'm going to take the trade and I'm going to put my stop below that candle. So that candle right there would have been 5 points. I'm taking that trade. That's a winning trade. Black candle. Candle closes back above the 10 EMA. Stop is going to be that. That one is 4 points. That one worked. Come on over, come on over. Black candles. Price back above the 5-minute 10 EMA. Take the trade when it breaks it. 5.5 points. That one works. So what's that, 3?
Yeah, there was one behind the one that you started.
Where
right here.
right here?
Yeah, that close might have been a little fake out. Where's your stop on this one?
Below the previous candle.
Oh, okay. So you're not even giving it the pivot, the swing low.
Because it should be a momentum play. It should just go.
Okay.
Like
okay.
how over here, how it just went.
Yeah, I got you.
So this one would have stopped me out. This one would have worked. That one worked. That one worked. That one worked.
1 out of 5. Nothing over here. It doesn't close above. All right.
No, so none of that, none of that, none of that. Now this is the other thing is I wanted to be on a green chart. So like, I don't think I would have took none of this because it's not basically this is like a trend continuation move. Over here, the trend hasn't really established. You know what I mean?
What's the definition of a trend establishing?
So like we came out of this red and then it flips back green. So this first one, there's no trend established. This one, you can take it, but there's not like a higher high, higher low, so you're going up.
Uh-huh.
Now, let's see over here. See, it ain't really established no trend, but you couldn't take none of this. If you wanted to take one, you'd have to take it like, that doesn't break it though. This one finally breaks it. So you'd be able to take that one.
Candle below that big one.
Yep, and then you can go below that. But now this here is where I got to see more times than not that I need to give it this extra room. So remember that one that was way over here that didn't work?
Yeah.
Had I gave it that pivot, it would have worked.
Right.
Like this one right here. Had I took this one and gave it this pivot, it would have worked. But because I gave it the candle, but that's only one time I would have had to give it the pivot. So let's keep going. So we said this one breaks it, it gets over, you take it there, that one would have worked. Now we in a trend. But then you get this bullshit ass candle right here. But again, black candles, closes back over. 7 points, and you ripping.
Okay.
This one right here, it breaks it, it closes over. That one stops you out. This is another one. If you would have gave this one the pivot, you stay in the trade.
That's a scary one, though.
Huh?
That's a scary one, though, given the fact that it turned red on you.
Yeah, but you don't know that at the time of the trade.
Well, once you're in.
Actually, no, because you can't take this trade. Because the next candle didn't close over it.
It did.
Where at?
That green one?
This here?
Yeah.
But the next candle didn't break the high.
Oh, okay.
But when this candle closes, the next candle has to break the high, and then you use that candle as a stop.
Okay.
So right here, you can take it because it breaks over it. Use that as a stop, 7 points. That works.
So it's close,
yeah.
high, go.
Huh?
Close, break the high, enter is your trigger.
Yeah, and it's easily defined.
Okay.
Easy stop. That one paid like crazy. You come over here, this is at 9:30. I probably wouldn't have done nothing over here. At least probably give it 15 minutes after the 9:30 session. And if that was the case, would have been able to take, that just barely closed over. I don't know if I would have wanted to fight that candle, so that's a touchy one. But if you did do that, you would have been taking that candle right there. 11 points with a 74 entry, so you need 95. That easily would have got you 2R though. Come over here, black candle, same thing. That one closed over, it didn't break the high. That one closed over. You finally broke the high on this one. You give it that stop, that worked. That one's 20 points, stop 20 points with an 87 entry, so you need 800. Target is there in that rip. So far they looking good.
Yeah, Ray Charles can see that them black candles was a good edge to kind of lean on. And them
Yeah.
just visually looking at it, I mean, like, you want to create the rules to you know, kind of avoid taking the fake out ones. So that, I think your rule is pretty much good to go. And then after that, how do you trail it? You know, how do you kind of not get wicked out if the move is going to keep going? You know, maybe you can do a candle close until you hit target.
That's that. Do I just, man, I think for me, remember how you could just trade 1-to-1s?
Yeah.
I think I made more money doing that. Or even 2-to-1s, because a lot of times I've been letting these things come back and trail stop me out when, especially if you get hit with a market stop out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Dealing with
So taking, like that trade I just took right now. Had I took 1-to-1, it went 1-to-1, I would have got out of the trade and it would have been a green trade. I ended up, and it might even went 2-to-1. I think I was only risking $10 and I thought I was up $20 at one point. I ended up making $7 on the trade.
Mm-hmm.
Because I tried to get more out of it. But looking at this though, this looks promising.
You can even
And
like when it uses like a flip, when it uses a pullback into green, man, I take that shit. I don't know. Like I like the data, the analysis that you just took. Sounds like you have a solid 80% win rate with it. If you can get those white candles, this down move would have been sick.
This would have been crazy.
Yeah, but like now, like that pullback right there would have stopped you out, depending on your mechanism.
Where?
This pullback, this pullback would stop you out.
But that's what I'm saying, man. I might just have to say the hell with trying to get these big ass home runs.
Yeah.
And just go back to a 2-to-1, a 1-to-1, because my even like on those bad days I be having, those green trades be good, and then I just let the shit go against me, and then I don't want to get out of the trade.
Yeah. I would say this: no matter what, don't let 2R come back against you. Like that's one of my hard profitability rule. Like, because my 2Rs is like 40 points. I moved away from my entry 40 points and I'm let the market come back. Like, nah, damn that. I took some off the table. The market went up some more. The second one got hit. And the market went up another 15 points before doing a tumble. So I left 15 points on the table. Obviously, I don't know how much I'm going to leave on the table. But that 2R got locked in there. And, you know, the rest of the day is pretty much, you'll find another opportunity. And with your setups, you're going to find opportunities like crazy. So definitely take 2R off the table and then have a trail mechanism for the runner. And that way you detach from the trade. You don't care if it goes green or keeps or comes back and hit you. You don't care if you make money anymore. You're learning how to manage the trade. If that makes any sense.
But that's what I'm saying. Even when I do that damn trail the runner, man, that shit always seemed to make, if I just would have got out of both of them at that time, it seems like I would have made more money.
Yeah, that's because right now you're not trailing. You don't have the data set for like how to trail with enough room, right? Like I think your trails are super tight, rightfully so, and you know you're willing to get back in. You know, like you don't care about that. So, you know, it just is what it is. But me, I just like the trail I had. The trail that you can do with a Hikanachi lets you kind of stay away from where the market is going to break before it decides to break. All them pullbacks that they're doing for 10 points, if the Hikanachi says stay back 12 points, bro, I can't tell you enough times where it's like, oh my God, it survived that pullback. Oh my God, it survived that pullback. Versus me trying to just lock in what I want to lock in, or, you know, trail it because I don't want to lose any more money. And next thing you know, I'm up another 20, 30, 40 points on a runner. It's hard, dude. I don't think that shit will ever get easy, but you got to do something that's outside of you putting a trail that makes emotional sense versus what makes like I think your one candle trails, there's nothing wrong with those. Or maybe every pivot, as soon as that shit creates a pivot, new trail, new trail, new trail. And you'll ride these things a lot longer. But if you just take everything out, dude, and you have to like now be patient again for another setup, I mean, if it works, it works. I don't think you have anything to really worry about because your entries are solid now.
And that's too based on if I'm getting out and I make $500 off that one trade, and then I gotta wait on another one. But yeah, if I'm only making $10 here or $15 there, that's the type of shit that'll get you in trouble.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time before you, like I always just tell you, the more trades you take, the more risk and market exposure, the more susceptible you are to going on tilt. Because that one loss that takes back too much, you like, fuck this. You start going crazy. But yeah, man, good.
Looking at my chart right now,
What's
this is
that?
the perfect example. I said, if you're still looking at my chart real quick, like this one right here is a perfect example of why I said I wanted to try to find like that trigger. So no doubt we got black candles.
Yeah, drag.
And then it just flushed out.
Yeah.
But if it gets back, it's like that. If it gets back over that 10, what I saw was like that's momentum.
Yeah, for the next leg up. So
Yeah.
do this. Let's go back again and run this as the setup. If you go from black and close back above the green, your target needs to be you're gonna make a higher high. So your target needs to be the highest pivot. Let's just use that as a target for now and see if we can get that.
All right, let's see if we can run across one.
We just did back there.
Here?
No, the previous black candle. It was like one of them. So boom.
This one? Okay.
Yeah. So you close above the green up there.
Yeah, but it never breaks the high.
That one
You
does.
finally break the high over here. But like now,
Your stop.
yeah, I don't know if I want to use this stop right here.
Your stop, for me, I think your stop has to be the previous pivot, and you'll survive this pullback. And then it does break.
I was going to say even down to here, but that's, and again, let me see. So if it did that, that's 807, 93, 7. What's that, like 14 points?
Yeah, so it's like 14 points, and then you're going to break the swing high, which is way up there, right?
Here?
No, the other one. You making higher highs. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. You're going for 20 something points.
Yeah, it makes it.
All right, so let's
over.
So let's run that test. See if it's worth holding it to break into higher high territory. No trade here. Ooh, you get fucked up there.
Yeah, right here. That's why I said, like, I prefer to use that candle. Because if it breaks this candle, the momentum is dead. So it kind of took you up and then just rolled you over.
All right, so go back again. I want to see if you just stopped out from that candle, and then if you had the opportunity to get in again. Yeah, you do. So that doji candle gets you in. You stop out at
Which doji candle? This one here?
No, the previous black one that we were talking about before. Yeah, right here. Right there, right there. So the doji...
Get in right here.
No, that's the trigger. So you're ready to go if we break above that candle. Doesn't really break above the candle. That
So
doji...
you get that one right there gets you in.
Then that doji gets you in. Right?
And that's a 7-point stop.
So you stop out, no problem. Now this next one closes above. As soon as we close above that, or go, that big long green candle gets you in, and then you make the move.
Nah, this one here closed above it though. This little short doji candle.
Yeah, so the next candle gets you in.
Yeah, and then that one rips.
You make the move. So you don't need to give it the pivot. You can still do what you're trying to do. You take a 7-point loss to make 20-something points? Fuck that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so run that. See if you, but I do think your targets need to be, and maybe you don't even need the black candle, right? Like if you see them holding that green EMA, like that previous pivot.
Right here?
Nah, before that. That like 1910.
Here? 1910. Right here?
Yeah, all of this. You see them holding that EMA or any of
This
those.
This is normally
Money zone?
like, remember I said once it's determined, then I'm just looking for areas to get in.
Yeah.
The 10 EMA is one. If that fails, I'll add at the 20.
That's what I'm thinking.
So these are areas regardless where I'm gonna be getting in at.
But I don't even want to do that when it holds like that, because if not,
And that I want to get in when it's flipping red to green.
yeah.
But if I miss that, then these are areas where I can get in at the 10, at the 20. Don't really like this area, but it's going to be black candles anyway. If it breaks this, it's going to be black candle. Because this is what creates the black candle, this zone.
Yeah.
So yeah, these would just be regular trades anyway. Yep. This was a weird little black candle that gapped down. Yeah, I don't even know about that one.
It's like 2 a.m. in the morning, 12 in the morning.
Nah, 8 o'clock, 8:40.
Mm.
But like this here, this one comes down, puts you a little green, pulls back, so you add there. But now you're in trouble because you're setting up lower highs. Kind of get a higher high right there, even low, lower high. Yeah, so this is setting you up for what you see right there. Can't take nothing there. Deep red move just be looking so clean. And like I said, if you can catch this initial move, this break of that candle, use that candle as your stop, clean. And then just got to trade it down to this level right here.
Yeah.
That would be like target. If it breaks it, now you're looking for a break retest. Break, retest. Now I got to break that low. But it just kind of chops around this. And now you're playing it on the opposite side. You miss that move, you can get in off the 10 on this side. A lot of clean trades there off that 10. Take this one, you finally stop out. At that point, you almost could think that the move is over. But how many of those do you get on that break? When you get the break, this is one. That's 2. 3 failed. So 2 out of 3.
Yeah.
Right here would be, these would be the white candles.
Yeah.
And now you're doing the same thing. So when it breaks this, you go short, but you don't get the opportunity. This shit just flushes out. Back into the green. And now the other thing with this though, but actually we already know. Nope, that, see? What day did we say the market was red on the 15 minute?
The 12.
Look at what day we on the 1 minute. The 12th.
Yeah.
So that's why we got all this red over there.
Yeah, that would have been a killer kind of day to play. These would, for me, this day would have been tough though, because after the 12th, because we started bouncing back up. Well, I don't know. I think we had long. I don't know. I have to look at it again,
But that's what I'm saying. So on the 13th, I think let me see. So all of the 11, and then the later part of the 11th, it turned green, but it just was like flatline. Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, here go the 12th. So the 12th was red. Afternoon finally flipped green, and we've been green ever since. So, like, really wouldn't want to be looking for these shorts. They give opportunities, but the longs don't be better. Here it needs to be above this line. Kind of just chopping around. Gave you one pullback right there to go. 7.25 with a 92 entry. So 99 gets you 1R. And that's a tough one because it's a whole number. So I would expect this to do exactly what it did on the whole number. Just rolled over. Good Lord. Must have a jacked up candle. Yeah.
that's that move. Remember that day? The shit opened like that. It was like a nighttime candle too, right?
Nah, this one here was that like a CPI candle, 8:30 in the morning.
Oh yeah.
That's nasty. 263 points.
Yeah, that shit was disgusting.
But we still on the 12th though, so this still was that red day. I think this is what caused the red day.
Yeah. Really quickly, YouTube, great trading day. Looks like we had some opportunities. One real good opportunity was the only call out that I had, and then we had a second one that pretty much paid out into the end of the day. Then we had a couple of wicks that made it kind of difficult. So it was this first call out down here, demand line. We were already bullish. We made our move all the way back up to the 200 where we caught smoke. There was another signal here on a 5-minute, 2-minute signal right there. That move went up. I don't know, nothing too crazy. 20. Let's say you get an entry of 28. It went up to a high of like 40. Not a lot of points there, but your risk was small. So risk reward looks like it was intact. Risking 7 points to make 12 points. Yeah, I'll take that. And that was really all I saw for the long side. The short side, there was a 5-minute supply line up here that provided an opportunity to take these shorts somewhere around here. Risk reward looks like somewhere here. Let's say you get in, 9-point risk, made a total of 20 points. So there were opportunities throughout the day, man. I hope you enjoyed trading, and thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share. Peace. See you tomorrow.